Hello there, YouTube. It's your boy Josh Shop,
It's your boy Tay.
and this is another episode of Sports Talk and Josh. And we got our agree or disagree segment. We're on episode 3. See how Tay handled being in the hot seat. So in this segment, we pretty much I give a topic. He got to agree or disagree, and we'll let the comment section decide whether you agree or disagree with Tay. Uh, he's I'm just letting you know he's a little crazy. You know what I mean? Loco a little bit, but with some of his hot takes, but he's still my boy. All right,
Uh,
Tay. So the first question is we're gonna start with the movies. We're gonna start with a movie. Is the first Friday the best black comedy of the '90s?
oh, the 90s. Uh,
Yeah. I didn't want to do of all black film. I'm gonna try to center it to the '90s. Agree or disagree?
in the 90s, I'll say disagree.
Disagree? Okay, that's fair. All right. Is Tobey Maguire the best Spider-Man?
Agree, actually.
Okay. Is X-Men Days of Future Past the best X-Men movie?
Disagree.
Okay. Is Forrest Gump the goat of being a simp in a movie?
Agree.
All right. This is a '90s TV show question.
hmm
Well, not '90s, early 2000s. So, is Living Single better than Girlfriends?
Hmm. And I like both of them too. That's the funny thing.
I tried to get you with. I tried to get you with it.
Girlfriends. Never single is better than girlfriends.
Yeah.
Disagree. Girlfriends better.
dis- Disagree. Oh, okay. Is chicken flavored ramen noodles the best oodles and noodles?
Disagree. It's a
All right.
it's,
This is just
it's a legend. It's a legend, but it ain't the best though.
that's a classic. You might get some furniture moved in the comment section for this one. Just throwing that out there. Okay, so I'm gonna go with a sports question.
Uh,
Is JJ Watt the greatest Texan player in franchise to date?
Best, I would say disagree. He's the best defensive player for the Texans. I won't say he's the best player. The best player is in the Hall
Okay.
of Fame. Andre Johnson was the best player
Andre
for the
Johnson? Okay, okay, okay. And this is the last one. This is where last episode I did a pick one. So you got
Mhm,
this one, you got pick which movie is better.
mhm.
So there's two movies involving Eddie Murphy.
Okay.
Just to give you a hint. So which movie is better, Life or Harlem Nights?
Life, because he was actually the star.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. You passed the rapid fire. This one wasn't so bad. Only one I probably disagree with you is I think Living Single is better than Girlfriends. I think it's the other way around.
Yeah, I was like, they both
I think
great.
Living Single is better. Yeah.
I say reason why I say girlfriends is better because of the fact that they actually touched on our, like, I guess our timeline per se. Like
hmm
their topics is like hit more, and it was more
hmm
mature. It was definitely way mature.
But you gotta understand that the '90s era was different. TV shows
Yeah,
were different than
that's
the
what I'm
early
saying.
2000s. You gotta factor that.
Yeah,
Give you an
yeah.
example. When they redid Fresh Prince,
hmm
they couldn't do that in the '90s. They couldn't make a show like that in the '90s. That show would have been on
Right.
HBO.
Yeah,
You get what I'm trying to say? Like that type of. You gotta also factor in the decade too and the culture, the standard.
yeah.
Okay. And the greatest Texan player, I might have to give it to JJ Watt, just slightly over. Even though Andre Johnson did do a lot, but I'm talking about like just his branding and what he did for the organization. He was the most marketable star. So I'll probably give a slight edge to JJ Watt. Andre Johnson is still one of the best wide receivers.
yeah. But he actually made the Texans. JJ made the tech. He made the Texans
JJ made the Texans
playoff
too, bro.
team.
They
He made
if
them.
they like 1A, 1B, you can make an
Yeah,
argument for either one. You can make an
It
argument
ain't
for
that
either
many.
one.
It's not that many like franchise players for the Texans
Mhm.
that literally, you know, that's going to make the Hall of Fame. Like those going to be the top two guys that make it to the Hall of Fame. It's Andre
Okay.
Johnson.
And one more thing. So you said X-Men Days of Future Past was not the best. So what is the best X-Men movie to you?
Oh, X1, X Men
X1?
One.
I like
Yeah.
Days of Future Past a little bit better. X1? X2
And
was
if I have
okay.
to,
Decent.
in a close second, for real, it's First Class.
First class. First class is an honorable mention, but I don't think first class is the best. Is an honorable mention. Well, you can agree or disagree. And when you said Friday was the funny, I'm trying to think of the '90s what came out because '90s you had some good. You had Nutty Professor.
Mm-hmm.
You had Half Baked. I'm just thinking of all the movies from the '90s. Oof.
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Yeah, Liar, Liar,
But
Dumb and
not, but I'm talking
Dumber.
about black movies. I did
Oh,
black movies, the black cinema.
well,
So
you
because
got Life.
Friday would be in the conversation.
Yeah,
Top five. It'd be in the conversation.
yeah, but I'm not putting it over Life.
Life. Because you
Am
got
I
life.
am I putting it over
But
National?
what you said about life over Harlem Nights, I thought about it. I was like, that I might have to go with life. I like life a little bit more. I know that might be showing my age, but
Harlem Nights was funny for the time that it was, and it's still funny to this day. I just think the overall better project is
it's life. And I think life got better replay value
yeah,
in today's world. It didn't age bad.
yeah.
If you get my drift. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
both of them you can still play at the family movie nights and stuff like that. You can still do those, but
hmm
I just think like for me, Life is a better overall project. So
Which question I got you hooked up? Got you. I'm trying to catch you off guard. I only did one food question.
um no, it was the Living Single and Girlfriends right? Because I actually watched both
Yeah,
of
I
them.
watched both. I said you could make an argument for both, but I said I might give Living Single just a little bit.
Yeah. Oh,
All
I
right,
got one. If you ever had both, I got one.
go for it.
Who
Go
who
for
is
it.
who has the better menu? I say the better menu. Churches or Bojangles?
I only ate churches like once, so I had to go. I eat Bojangles more than churches, so I'm about to go with Bojangles.
I can't think.
Sorry,
Bojangles breakfast is out of this world.
we'll
Like,
give a
for
slight
real.
edge to Bojangles, bro. I know we having a fat back talk. I'm not switching a big back talk.
We gotta have one. We gotta have one. Forget that. We gotta have one.
One
Yeah.
big back. Hey man, man, you caught me off guard with the nuggets. You said Chick-fil-A. I said, well, Chick-fil-A. You didn't say no hot take. Chick-fil-A is not really that bad.
It's not. You don't need sauce most of the time. I'm dead serious.
No, I'm
You
talking
don't
about
need.
Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is not a bad choice.
Yeah.
Not a bad choice. You just said Burger King. I would have you probably got suspended for like two.
I don't even eat Burger King now. Not alone. You take
Nah,
a
no Burger King. No Burger King nuggets taste like frozen deer antlers. Deer antlers. You when you bite into a Burger King nugget, man, they might be a sponsor. Let me stop it just in case. Man, you bite into that, you could just taste the processed meat. I don't even think that's chicken, bro.
I don't think so
that's
either. To be
that's
honest with
that's GMO chicken. They cloned that chicken.
you. That's even if it is chicken. For real, for real.
It might not even be chicken, bro. That might just be a mixture of anything left over.
Pretty much.
Might get might get a duck, a rat, a little bit of chicken. I'm
That's
fucking
it.
with you.
They took over from the pink slime from McDonald's. They took the pink slime over from them. That's what happened.
Yeah. That's why they make them so cheap, bro. They gotta make them cheap. Nobody purposely go to Burger King like, yeah, let me get those nuggets. Says nobody ever. Yeah, we probably just lost the sponsorship, by the way. But I want to thank everybody for listening and watching, and make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. Also, leave a message right below. We love to read your comments, whether you agree or disagree. It's mainly T, but he's a little loco.
No, no,
Just throwing that out
I don't
there.
believe that.
All right, peace and hair grease.